Let's see if I can adjust this real quick. There we go. Hi, YouTubers. It's your girl, Marquisha, Snob Queen Harris. Well, you guys are probably wondering who I am. This is my first video. I wanted to do a journey on the post-gastric bypass surgery. I just been really sick. I'm 2 weeks and 2 days post-op. And let me tell you, I've been super, super sick. I'm just barely feeling like a human right now. So I thought I'd just stop in and kind of tell you guys what I experienced. Okay, eating. I am completely over the whole puree diet. What else is it? Pureeing stuff. Broth, Jello. I'm just completely over. But I did make it the first week and a half with it. Now I'm starting to experiment with different foods. I've been feeling pretty weak. I'm not going to lie. I kind of think that I've underestimated how weak I would feel after having this surgery done. Let me show you what I eat in a day. So this is the protein that I use. It is amazing. I started off with this one here, this carnation, and the breakfast blend essentials. It made me so sick, and I couldn't understand why I felt so like nauseous. And I think it was just this. I kind of just noticed the huge, what does it say, 10 grams of protein and 21 vitamins and essentials and all that stuff. And so I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. And then finally I looked on the back of it, and it has like 41 grams of carbs, 15 grams of sugar. And I'm thinking that's why I didn't feel too good when I was taking that. So I kind of left that alone, and now I'm strictly on this protein, which is fantastic. I'm going to try to make this a quick video. Also, for the milk, you're supposed to get some, 4 ounces of milk in a day or something like that. I did this almond silk. It tastes fantastic. It's almost like ice cream. I'm not even kidding because I'm lactose intolerant. I do this creamy tomato soup, and I've been kind of messing around, putting a little bit of sausage in it. And I also put a tiny bit of the fat-free cream cheese, for the bagels, the Philadelphia cream cheese spread or whatever that is. It tastes so good, you guys. I got some egg whites. I haven't even used this stuff yet. I have no idea. Oh no, eggs just doesn't sound appealing without the yolk. Let's see, Activia. I try to do one of these a day just to get my probiotics and get my gut right. I cannot drink water yet still. Water is a nightmare. It's almost like, you go to the lake or whatever, or to the beach, and you skip rocks, and you hear the sound that goes dook. Well, that's the sound or the feeling that I get in my tummy when I drink water. So I went to my nutritionist, and she told me to drink G2. It goes down so much smoother, you guys. I mean, it tastes better than water. So you can try that. Jello. I'm so over Jello. It's not even funny. My nutritionist also told me when I feel kind of weak, if I need a pick-me-up, this V8 will work. And let me tell you, oh my gosh. It's almost like having a wilted flower, and, it's been out in the sun all day, and then you put it inside of water, and it just opens up. This is what this V8 juice is doing for me, you guys. The original V8 juice. I put a little bit of Tabasco sauce in it, not a lot, a little bit of pepper, just to doctor it up a little bit. It goes down fantastic. It makes you feel so good. So if you don't have energy, if you feel like shit, get some V8 juice. So now, last night, for the first time, I tried my favorite clam chowder. It went down really well. I only took in about maybe 2 ounces of this. The potatoes are a bit much. It doesn't hurt. It actually feels really good. Make sure you chew them thoroughly. But it went down so smooth. I felt good. I slept good. So I started this journey. I was 224 pounds. It's 2 weeks and 2 days. I am now 200 pounds, period. I'm not going to do the points and all that stuff because I ain't all that good in math, and I'm not trying to to go through all that. But yeah, I've lost 24 pounds in 2 weeks and 2 days. Energy, like I said, my energy levels have been shit lately, but they're starting to come back up, and I think it has lots to do with the V8 juice. I also had some complications during surgery. They hit an artery in my stomach somewhere, and so I was bleeding. It was like a freaking crime scene, you guys. I'm not even playing. It was Night of the Living Dead, Psycho Freaky Killer Jason. Blood was just spilling out of me. Like, good, like I'm not kidding. I went to emergency, and they seemed like it was nothing, and they sent me home, and I was like, okay. So then I went back to emergency the next day because I was still bleeding like this. It's been a week of me bleeding crazy bleeding. I mean, by the way, it's done. But I went back to the emergency room the next day and they put me on oxygen. So the oxygen has really been helping. My oxygen levels are really low and I was starting to get kind of fuzzy and I thought it was because I was losing so much blood, but it wasn't. It was just because my oxygen levels were, well, they are all just off, messed up. Apparently when you have asthma, if you have a major surgery, sometimes your lungs have a hard time bouncing back. And so that's what happened to me. But I'm feeling good today. I mean, right now it's still day by day. I know I'm going really fast. I hate watching those long ass videos. So I'm trying not to bore you guys with the extra long videos and all that stuff. What else? Like my energy levels, like when people tell you that your energy levels are crazy and messed up, they're not lying. I mean, I think you underestimate how tired you are and how much energy you just do not have. Like for me, I had to put a chair in the shower just to wash my ass, and I mean that's crazy. And washing my hair, I just did this. I did it twice since surgery. Like my arms just would fatigue out, just trying to hold them up like this to wash my hair. And I'm a pretty active person. You know, I play semi-pro football. I work out all the time. I'm just a big girl in general, and I'm just tired of it. Lots of family history of high blood pressure, which I currently have. So with this surgery, it corrects that. Pre-diabetic, my family history of that. Heart disease, you name it, we have it. And everything that I have in my family, it comes from being overweight. So, you know, the doctors will say, you know, Markeisha, if you can lose a little bit of weight, you know, all this you'll be fine. Then I lose a little bit of weight, like 50, 60 pounds. And as soon as I go off the diet, I gain it all right back. And so I'm a mother of 5. I'm 39 years old. And, you know, I just want to live. So I decided to do the gastric bypass surgery. And it's been rough, but every day has been getting better and better and better. Today is better than yesterday. Maybe this evening I'll be exhausted because usually a couple hours I get my whatever I have to do in for the day, run around or whatever, I get that in. And by the time I get home, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I don't want to talk to anybody. Like, it's just, listen to your bodies, ladies. If your body's telling you to just sit your ass down, just sit down. What else? I'll show you what I look like. Not that you knew what I looked like before, but since I'm starting this journey now and starting to YouTube it, I guess I'll show you what my body looks like now. Let's see here. So right now I'm 200 pounds. I wear a large. I was in an extra large 2 weeks ago. This is a sweater dress that was really, really tight. I mean, it's a lot bigger now. I even washed it. But yeah, I mean, 24 pounds. It's not bad for 2 weeks. I'm going to try to update you guys at least once every 2 weeks. And we'll go from there. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. Eventually I'll get the fancy camera and all that fancy stuff that goes along with all this blogging and stuff. But I don't know how this is going to go, so I'm not doing that just yet. But if you like me, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, send me leave it in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Later, YouTube.